published on 15 April 1755 and written by Samuel Johnson, A Dictionary of the English Language, sometimes published as Johnson's Dictionary, is among the most influential dictionaries in the history of the English language. There was dissatisfaction with the dictionaries of the period, so in June 1746 a group of London booksellers contracted Johnson to write a dictionary for the sum of 1,500 guineas, £1,575, equivalent to about £220,000 in 2015. Johnson took nearly 9 years to complete the work, although he had claimed he could finish it in 3. Remarkably, he did so single-handedly, with only clerical assistants to copy out the illustrative quotations that he had marked in books. Johnson produced several revised editions during his life, until the completion of the Oxford English Dictionary 173 years later. Johnson's was viewed as the preeminent English dictionary. According to Walter Jackson Bate, the dictionary easily ranks as one of the greatest single achievements of scholarship, and probably the greatest ever performed by one individual who labored under anything like the disadvantages in a comparable length of time. From the beginning there was universal appreciation not only of the content of the dictionary but also of Johnson's achievement in single-handedly creating it. Despite the dictionary's critical acclaim, Johnson's general financial situation continued in its dismal fashion for some years after 1755. The image of Johnson racing to write Rasselas to pay for his mother's funeral, romantic hyperbole though it is, conveys the precariousness of his existence. Almost 4 years after his work on the dictionary was done, his financial uncertainties continued. He gave up the house in Gough Square in March 1759, probably for lack of funds. Yet, just as Johnson was plunging into another trough of despondency, the reputation of the dictionary at last brought reward. In July 1762 Johnson was granted a state pension of £300 a year by the 24-year-old monarch, George III. As lexicography developed, faults were found with Johnson's work. Johnson's dictionary was made when etymology was largely based on guesswork.